Hi, Taurus-Gemini. Welcome to your timeless astrology tarot reading here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle for anyone who is new here. And for those returning, welcome back. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm excited to get into your energy here, Taurus-Gemini, to see how the cosmos is supporting you in the now moment. All right. I am called to the crown chakra for you. Taurus Gemini seems like a very crucial energy center for you to connect with at the moment. So we're going to burn that incense to offer some support. I'm then going to sound my singing bowl 1, 2, 3 times, depending on how I intuitively feel guided. And as that sound is traveling, please make sure you do whatever gratitude or grounding practice feels right and best for you in this moment, so that you're open to the messages that are truly meant for you and you can leave and bypass and look over the ones that aren't for you in this moment. All right. This is, again, a timeless and general reading, not a personal or private reading. If you're interested in that, you can book that at my website, cuspofroses.com. That link is in the description box below. But just take what really connects with you in this very moment, leave what doesn't. There could be some energies here towards Gemini that we touch on that are meant for you down the road. So if this reading repopulates or circulates back up in your feed, make sure you tune back in. All right. All right, Taurus Gemini. I'm going to give this a couple shuffles. Let's light this incense. Hey, Solar Moon. Thanks for being here, love. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Welcome to everybody else here tuning in live. Yeah, let's get started. All right, Taurus Gemini. First things first, Venus, Venetian energy in general. So if you are surrounded by Libra energy or you have a lot of Libra in your chart, that energy could be very active, very, I almost want to say out of whack, or very hyper. Only because Venus is moving into Sagittarius, Scorp Sag as a cusp energy, or if you like to compare Vedic and Western, Scorpio Sag is where Venus is right now. So that seemingly might have some sort of effect on you here. Okay, you got the 10th house immutable. You might be feeling very creative, very flexible, very optimistic about your career right now, Taurus Gemini. Things could be looking really good. You've got structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career with the 10th house. And mutable energies are Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Surrender, fluidity, and welcome change. Okay. So some changes in the career, or maybe your goals for this upcoming calendar year 2024 could be at the forefront of your mind right now or in your energy. And there's the Libra. Okay. Libra, again, surrounding you or within your own energy. Maybe you're into law, or you work in law or public courts, public records, justice system of some sorts. You have the 12th house. There could be some karma between you and a Libra energy. Okay, or there's something happening in your work that is fair and considerate and creating harmony. So whether you've gone through some sort of karmic cycle in career, and now that's finally over here, Taurus Gemini, you're finally able to find some sort of flexibility. So maybe you were under a lot of restriction because there is Saturn energy. There's Mars right there. But Saturn tethered to the 10th house. Your career could have been restricted. You could have been restricted in what you could actually do. Maybe that is starting to change. The scales are starting to balance. There, you've paid some sort of karmic debt when it comes to restrictions in career, okay? What else is surrounding Taurus Gemini right now? Thank you. You've got Cancer and opposition. Okay, so surrounded by your opposite energy would be Scorp Sag. Okay. Nurture, comfort, protection, imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle. So that could be in regards, again, this could be a career reading for you here, Taurus Gemini, but in regards to your career, there has been some sort of power struggle, whether you've been trying to gain traction, momentum, advancement in career, and that seems like that has just been difficult to attain. Or it felt like there were powers over you that were limiting what you were able to do, experience, cultivate as far as career success and accomplishments are concerned. So whatever that situation or restriction was, it definitely maybe created this feeling of I'm not safe. There's some sort of financial root chakra in insecurity in general, okay? Maybe that's what you're facing right now or overcoming. Feels like a victory is like around the corner. So I almost want to claim overcoming it. Okay, you've got Cancer opposition, the third house. And Mercury. Okay, so Mercury could be in some, yeah, there's Mercury right there. Could be in some sort of opposition or square or challenging aspect. Wow, spot on. All right. I think Mercury is in Capricorn, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe this kind of Venus and Sag, Mercury in Cap might not be a fun thing happening or not that fun or causing some sort of challenge for you. Yeah, Mars is out again. Move forward and defend self. So if you find yourself more on the defense here, Taurus Gemini, you feel like you have to defend your honor. You have to make something known for it to be fair. Like that sense of Mars action, ready for war, ready to fight. I would almost say challenge that stance that you're in. Challenge that stance that you're in. Because either that's like predictable behavior from you in some circumstance, and or this is a moment where you have the opportunity to do something different or face opposition in a different way. So maybe you're dealing with some adversity, okay? Maybe you're being asked to remain flexible while there is some sort of adversity coming your way. This feels coming your way, like Three of Wands, okay? And you got fire, yeah. Confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery, excuse me. Everything that you maybe feel confident about, optimistic about, passionate about, almost ready to get risky about, I don't know, Taurus Gemini, all of that fire energy is seemingly being combated by the current energy or people, places, and things around you. So there's something that's not allowing this fire to thrive, establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. So something maybe about your daily routine here, Taurus Gemini, maybe needs a little bit of a tune-up. And this is the 6th house, Virgo energy, Mercury. Okay. This could just be the theme of Mercury retrograde right now for you, trying to establish some sort of healthy foundation for your daily life, getting the practical details right. Or amid this challenge, focus on the practical details, the things that you actually can shift and change, not what is out of your control. Okay. Okay. Let's see where you're at in all of that energy. Thank you so much for it. Happy New Year's Eve to everybody who celebrates New Year at this time. Hope you guys enjoy your day today and have fun bringing in the new calendar year. Be safe, all right? But where, oh, Lord of mercy. Okay, that's a lot. Where is Taurus Gemini in all of this energy? Where is Taurus Gemini in all of this energy? You're in the 8th house. So having some sort of transformation, ending and beginning. Okay, tell us more. You got Leo. A shift or a change in your confidence, maybe? Self-confidence, loyalty, creativity, a shift in your creative energy, your feminine energy, which would be your Taurus, so your second house. Maybe a shift in your finances is catapulting or catalyzing all of this for you, okay? Good or bad. And okay, why are these cards falling on top of each other? Yes, Saturn. Okay. And Mercury right here at the bottom. So Mercury could be having some sort of opposition or square with your Saturn placement, Mercury being in retrograde in Capricorn, which would mean, let's say, what you'd be, math is not my brain function right now. I want to say, what would be a square if Mercury is in Capricorn? Okay, I'm taking too long to figure it out. Look at your natal chart. The links are in the description box below, okay? Definitely look at your Western if you're new to your natal chart, new to astrology. It's easier to understand right off rip. And then if you feel comfortable with that, move into learning your Vedic. That would be my suggestion. But there is some sort of square between Saturn and Mercury that's active in comparison to where the planets are now and your natal chart. For the group I'm tapped into here who needs clearly the message at the moment, it's restricting your ability to tap into your solar plexus, your self-confidence, or it's making you jittery to a point where you're ready to flake out on something, Taurus-Gemini, where you need to remain loyal. Or for some of you, it's a misplaced loyalty that's coming up. Okay. Ooh, I feel that in my solar plexus. A misplaced loyalty to something that you're becoming more aware of, maybe through this Mercury retrograde. Some of you are like, Drew, okay, I'm going to say it like this. And again, don't shoot the messenger. Love you all so, so very much. But I just heard dragging your karma. Yeah, dragging your karma, and the Fool card pops out. It's like Spirit's ready for you to hop off a cliff. Like, go, Taurus-Gemini, jump. Do it. And you're like, you mean over there? Like, you want me to jump over there? Like, specifically, a little to the left or to the right? Like, you're kind of dragging your feet here. That's kind of funny. I mean, it's not funny. I don't think it's funny. I don't think your spirit guides think it's funny, but I'm cracking up because it's very human. Okay, so you're being asked to transform through some karma here, and you're dragging your feet, and that's okay. We all do it. But let's get into why. Why is this 8th house here? You got Temperance. Okay. Look at you. Spirit guides patiently waiting, like, come on. Are you ready for me to show you how to shift this or no? Are you ready for the change? Temperance. You ready to shift all that you've gone through into something that's going to benefit you? Are you really ready, or are you still holding on to something? Some of you could be holding on to something here, Taurus-Gemini. Holding on to something that you maybe think or believe gives you a certain level of confidence, where the confidence isn't necessarily in that thing, that idea, that situation, whatever it might be. Or whatever confidence you've gained from having that thing, believing that thing, thinking that thing, especially with Mercury here, it's not serving you anymore. Yeah, the Hierophant. All right, you got a lot of major arcana coming out. With the Ace of Wands at the bottom, and I saw the Magician. Okay. Let's get into it. Tell me, literally, I don't have to say anything. Excuse my stomach, y'all, if you hear it. It is past my lunchtime. Okay. You've got the Hangman again, more major arcana. So Pisces. Could that be where either your Saturn is? If you have a Saturn in Pisces, this could definitely ring true for you right now. Oy. And you've got the Two of Pentacles. Okay. So the 8th house, the Hangman, and the Two of Pentacles. Needing to see where you either need to find a better work-life balance at a very base level here, Taurus-Gemini, okay? Seeing how a lack of work-life balance has gotten you into maybe some less than stellar situations or things that could have been avoided, okay? And that finding a better balance might lead to wish fulfillment, the Nine of Cups. So for some of you, this flaky energy, wanting to maybe like abandon ship somehow, some way, like again, you could even look at this Two of Pentacles. You might need to be on this ship towards Gemini, and you're like over here on the shore, still kind of doing this, I don't know what to do kind of thing, dance a little bit, or just almost like, here's what I'll say, Taurus Gemini. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Okay. I think you might be afraid to get on the ship. I think you're afraid of wish fulfillment. Facing fears. Yeah. Transformation, karma, facing fears, legacy. You're afraid of wish fulfillment. You're afraid of seeing something for what it actually is, because it means that you might just be that powerful or that in alignment or that connected. If you sat out or sent out some sort of intention here, yeah, you got the Six of Wands. It's like, Taurus Gemini, what's going on? The Six of Wands is everything that you desire, everything that you want, but you're dragging your feet. Okay. All right. I mean, hey, maybe valid reasons, right? With the Hierophant coming out, maybe you tried to test your faith or test the universe in some way here, Taurus Gemini. Maybe you made a little bargain, made a little deal. And that deal is either coming through for you, and and it's kind of like it's here, but you're like almost not really believing, not actualizing in the mind that what it is that you asked for is showing up. Yeah, Three of Swords. Oh, Taurus Gemini. Is this okay? This could be what you're still trying to juggle, heartbreak. So what Saturn might be asking you, Taurus Gemini, is what part of this heartbreak, this betrayal, this Three of Swords energy has now become a part of your identity? What have you learned from it so you can get into the Four of Swords about this situation? Because it's holding on to the Three of Swords that's keeping you from connecting with the solar plexus so you can have the confidence and the right placement of loyalty and creativity towards something. Maybe you feel like your best creations, if you are creative in some way, come from pain or come from disappointment or betrayal. Maybe that's, yeah, it's an easier place to manifest from for you. This is what I mean. You set an intention. You said, I want this. You were given 4 aces for the Magician to be here. You were already given 4 aces, Taurus Gemini. And this is what I mean. This is what I mean to get into the Four of Swords. Whatever's coming up for you in the now moment, whenever you're finding this reading, is surfacing so that you can have a deep look at it. Here's my Mercury retrograde card. You got the Seven of Pentacles. So you can have a deep review of everything that you've done to get to where you are now and what you need to shift in order to get to the next phase, the next step, the next level. But that requires you to let go of the Three of Swords, Taurus Gemini. What part of that story, what part of that narrative is still ringing true or holding some form of, again, I can't get over identity for you. So this is connecting to your first house, maybe, depending on your rising sign. Seven of Swords, right. Feeling restricted, experiencing struggle, learning hard work, and patience. Saturn really wants you to take a moment to think about this, Taurus Gemini. Because I almost feel like, and again, love you, Taurus Gemini, love you lots. But it almost feels like some of you might be pointing the finger outward where the real block is inward. So you might feel like something has power over you when really you have power over it. But you're moving as if it has power over you. So it's like surrendering to, again, misplacement, the wrong energy, the wrong thing. Yeah, you got the King of Swords. Saturn energy in and of itself for me as a reader, Taurus Gemini, that's you, is a court card. So you're here at the Seven of Swords trying to figure it out. Seven of Pentacles, Mercury retrograde. So, I mean, again, you're in alignment to do this work. It's just whether or not you're ready for that, or you believe in it enough, maybe, or trust it enough. Yeah, look at all this sword energy. Six of Swords. So your Saturn could be on the Aquarius or Pisces cusp. Maybe you're exiting your I think, yeah, if that is the case, if your Saturn is in Aquarius or Pisces, maybe Aquarius Vedic, Pisces Western, again, doesn't necessarily have to be the case. You could just be in this energy, but you could be ending that Saturn return or coming out of it, finally seeing and moving out of whatever mindset, thinking pattern, learned behavior, communication style, you fill in that blank regarding that energy, okay? Whatever you've learned, you've overcome it. I like that the Six of Swords is here though. Cuz it's almost like a review, like take a moment to look at how far you've come, Taurus Gemini. Look at where the decisions and choices, King of Swords, that you've made thus far have led you. But where are you choosing heartbreak? Where are you choosing the sad cloud thoughts? And where are you not giving yourself the opportunity to make peace or create peace? It's almost kind of like a fear of your own power in a way, like a fear of your own manifestations. Something to look at a little deeper there, okay? And maybe we'll get a little bit more clarity around what that means for you in the extended that will be alive over on Patreon right after this read, okay? I will post that extended reading in a pinned comment down below this read in case you want to tune in or join us on Patreon to watch it later, okay? What's this? Queen of Wands, Pisces, Aries energy. So yeah, something about Piscean energy, something about Aquarian. So Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, that season could be very significant for you. Or there's going to be a lot of stepping into this Leo energy, this confident energy by the time we get to that season. So coming up soon, that'll be here before you know it, you know? So clarify Mercury and what we'll look a little deeper into here in the extended on Patreon, Divine, for Taurus Gemini. Thank you. Bottom of the day. Hierophant. Yeah. Yeah, and the Eight of Swords. Okay. So where are you not seeing, or where you may be a little blinded to your own commitments? Like the Hierophant feels like stories or things that you have built foundations upon. And again, it's about your identity or your beliefs maybe. Okay, what part of your beliefs are a little narrow-minded here, Taurus, Gemini? Where do you need to maybe expand out of that? Take this Mercury retrograde to really review and think back and look at how far you've come out of something. Because again, you've got the Six of Swords, the Seven of Swords, now the Eight of Swords, the Three, and then the Four. A lot of transformation in the mind for you. Yeah, and you got the Lovers right after that. Okay, so good things to come. Good things to come. We'll look a little deeper in the extended over on Patreon. But if any part of this portion of the reading resonated for you, Taurus Gemini, please let me know that in the comments down below. I thank you guys so much for tuning in, for all of your love and support here on my channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can tune in to our next set of live readings for the 2024 new calendar year. That will be hopefully posted tomorrow, all right? For those of you watching with me in real time, but if not, you'll probably already seeing them on my homepage by now. But I thank you guys for all the support, definitely throughout this year, Taurus Gemini, and I will see you all in our next one. Thank you, Solar Moon, again for being here in the chat and everybody else who tuned in. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Solar Moon. Yeah, okay, we'll trust your instincts on that for sure. All right, I'll see y'all in our next one. Namaste.